Today's story is about a serial killer, but it's unique in that it involves someone who was labeled as a serial killer at the age of 8. He holds the record for being the youngest serial killer in the world, and his name perfectly aligned with this notorious tag. So before starting the video, I would request you guys, since my channel is new, please subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon for the notification, and if you enjoy the video, please like, share and comment. In Bihar, there is a place called Bagusarai, and within this Bagurai district lies a village named Musahara. In this village lived a family. This family was very poor. The family consisted of a husband, a wife, their young daughter and a 7-year-old son. The head of the family used to work as a daily wage laborer to somehow provide for his family needs. And right next to his family lived his younger brother's family as well. So in the year of 2006, an unusual incident occurred in his family where his younger brother's 6-year-old daughter suddenly went missing. However, they didn't report this incident to the police. But the news spread throughout the village because in village all children play together. So the disappearance of one girl couldn't remain hidden. Moreover, in village it often happened that everyone knew each other, unlike in big cities where people might not even know their neighbor. After some time passed, another incident occurred in this family. Their 8-month-old baby also went missing suddenly, 6 months after the first disappearance. Again, this news didn't reach the police, but it spread among the villagers. Now the villager couldn't understand what was happening. Within just 6 months, 2 children from the same family in the village had disappeared. This caused sense of fear to be spread among the people of Musahara village. Then, just 3 months later, in the year of 2007, another incident occurred in the village. A 6-month-old baby girl went missing. But this time it was not from the same family that had previously lost 2 children. Rather, the missing child belonged to the neighboring family. This family lived adjacent to the one that had lost 2 children before. In this neighboring family, there was a woman named Chunchun Devi who had a 6-month-old daughter named Khushbu. Chunchun Devi used to take her daughter Khushbu along with her while she worked in the nearby primary school. Suddenly she remembered some household chore and left the daughter Khushbu at the school. When she returned a while later to pick her up, she found that Khushbu was missing. Chunchun Devi searches her everywhere in the village, asking all relatives, but there was no trace of Khushbu. Exhausted and defeated, she finally reaches the Baglapur police station, which falls within the jurisdiction of Musahara. She files a missing report of Khushbu. Now, for the first time, a report of a child going missing from the village reached the police. After that, the police come to the village and they too search for Khushbu here and there and questioning the people. However, they couldn't find any clue about Khushbu. But during this questioning, the police find out that 2 children had gone missing from this village before, and both of them belonged to the same family. So the police now reached out to that family and began to inquire about Khushbu. After some questioning, the family calls their 8-year-old son Amarjit Sadda and tells him if he knows anything about Khushbu, he should tell the police. This seemed very strange to the police as they wonder how an 8-year-old boy could know everything. Nevertheless, they think maybe they could get some clue through this child. So the police start questioning Amarjit Sadda about Khushbu's whereabouts. Upon hearing the police questioning, he starts laughing. When asked again, he keeps on laughing and doesn't respond. He keeps laughing while looking at the face of the policeman, and it seems to the policeman that maybe he's just playing around, wasting their time, because every time he's asked about Khushbu, he keeps on laughing. However, the police keep questioning him about Khushbu, hoping to find some lead or clue. In the midst of this, Amarjit suddenly speaks up and say that if they give him a biscuit, he will tell everything. Hearing this, police bring a packet of biscuit from outside and give it to him. After receiving a packet of biscuit, he eats one and starts chewing. Then the police ask him again where Khushbu is. While eating a biscuit, Amarjit says that he killed her and buried her in the field. Initially, the police thought that he was joking, but when they asked him again, he repeated the same thing. Now, the police also became somewhat interested, so they asked him to show them the place. Amarjit took the police officers with him to the deserted place not very far from the primary school, and upon reaching there, pointed towards the bush. He said that he had left her there. When the police went to the bush, there was a small pit covered with grass and leaves, and when the police removed the grass, they found a dead body emitting the smell. Seeing this, the police officers were also astonished that an 8-year-old child who talks less and laughs more was capable of doing such an act. The interrogation was only conducted to find the clue, but in the end, the child turns out to be the killer. After this, the police arrested Amarjit for the murder of Khushbu and took him to the police station. But even after reaching the police station, Amarjit was just laughing, perhaps unaware of what police were and what police station is and what law is. After reaching the police station, the police asked Amarjit how he committed Khushbu's murder, to which he replied that he first took Khushbu from the primary school to the deserted field outside the village, and then he strangled her and hit her with a stone on her head. Then he hid her in a small pit which was the same field, and he ran away. After hearing Amarjit's story, police remember 2 other missing children who had disappeared before Khushbu and who belonged to Amarjit's own family. So the police suspected that he might be also involved in their disappearance as well. Therefore, the police asked Amarjit to tell them who else he had murdered in the similar manner. To which he laughed and said, if they will give him another packet of biscuit, he will tell them everything. So the police bought another packet of biscuit for him. After receiving another packet of biscuit, Amarjit took 2 more names, one of his own sister and another one of his cousin sister whom he had murdered. Upon hearing this, the police officers were shaken to their core because in front of them was a serial killer of only 8-year-old who had already committed 3 murders, 2 of which were of his own family members. After this, the police called Amarjit's uncle and his parents to the police station and started questioning about this. They told the whole story and said that yes, Amarjit had committed the first murder of his uncle's 6-year-old daughter in 2006, and he had also killed her by strangling her and hitting her with a stone just like Khushbu. At that time, Amarjit was only 7 years old. They had also suspected him because when they asked Amarjit, he confessed everything without hiding. Then about 6 months later, Amarjit had also murdered his own 8-month-old sister, and he had done the same in this murder too. After that, they had forgiven him once more, thinking that he would not do it again, and also because the victim and the perpetrator were both from their own family, so they considered it as a family matter and did not complain to the police. The police recorded the statements of Amarjit's parents and uncle, but they still had one more question in their mind. Why did Amarjit murder those 3 children? Because there is always a motive behind every murder. The answer to this question could only be given by Amarjit himself. So the police again asked Amarjit why he had killed these 3 children who were strangled and murdered. To which he replied that he enjoyed doing it. When he saw pain and suffering, he felt very happy. After hearing this from Amarjit, the police realized that he was not a normal child and that his mental condition was not right. After that, Amarjit was sent to the psychiatrist who, after examining his brain, diagnosed him with a conduct disorder, a mental illness due to which he felt very happy seeing someone in pain and suffering. He did not even know that he was killing someone, nor did he know what it meant to take someone's life, and what he did was not wrong in his eyes, and perhaps that's why he was not scared of police or the police station. Amarjit was presented in court, and because he was a minor and could not be kept in a jail with a hardcore criminal, he was sent to a juvenile home. According to the Indian law, Amarjit could not be kept in the juvenile home for more than 3 years, and after 3 years, he was finally released from there. But later, considering his mental condition, It was decided that until he turns 18, he will be kept under the supervision of doctor. Amarjit was sent to a juvenile home in the Munger district of Bihar. So, because he was a minor, information about his whereabouts was not disclosed to the public. But Amarjit's birth year was 1998, so he would have been released from there in 2016. Today, Amarjit is living a new life with a new identity in an unknown city, but no one knows where he is and how he is doing. But this incident has forever stamped Amarjit as youngest serial killer not only in the country but in the old world. And even today, the record of the world's youngest serial killer is on Amarjit's name, who was between the age of 7 and 8 when he committed one murder after another. So, this was the story of world's youngest serial killer. I hope you liked the story. If you liked the story, please like, comment, and let me know how did you like it.